Alright guys, welcome to an episode of Moonlight Helper. Now I know I haven't uploaded in a while, and you guys are probably a little bit annoyed at me, or you're just completely disjointed with me and you don't care. But I hope we can still be friends and we can continue our good relationship because, despite the mask I hide behind, I do love you all. This is me, by the way. So today I just want to talk about a couple of misconceptions I think the world's been having as of recent. For instance, people keep on saying shit like, oh, coral fever is bad, coral fever is not real, coral fever is a bad sickness, oh, we shouldn't get coral fever. But I'm here to say coral fever is awesome in my opinion. I think coral fever is one of the best things to ever come out in the world, except for maybe like Goku. And I think we're grossly overestimating the dangers of coral fever. I mean, people say that it causes coughing, that it causes schizophrenia, and I'll have you know, apart from the voices I already heard, coral fever hasn't given me anything, dude. All it's given me is a little supportive guy who's been pushing me on in the background, and I think we've been poorly misrepresenting him. I call him Lil Corey, for anyone wondering, and I think he's awesome. He'll be like, oh, Moon, it's time, you finally record a video, and I go, that's such a good idea. And then I wait 4 fucking hours for some fucking data to upload on my fucking account so I can fucking get the footage. Holy shit. I was supposed to record fucking good gameplay today, but it took 4 fucking hours to export the footage to my computer, and I fucking gave up. It's actually still exporting right now. I don't know what happened. I actually have no clue. But, anyway, sorry for that little emotional upheaval. But back to the Moonlight Helper shit. Yeah, I think coral fever is honestly awesome, and people keep on saying, it's sick, it's bad for you, it gives you coughing, it's terrible for your health, you're schizophrenic, you're not mentally well, and I think that is bullshit blazing, because still my heart is blazing. Like, to disrespect it is just, it fills me with anger, and I must defeat it, as Moonlight Helper, as the Olympia fan. I just can't stand for this, and that it's just bullshit blazing. I just don't understand the coral fever hate. But yeah, I just wanted to clear up my opinion on coral fever because I know people have been dying to know my opinion on coral fever. So I just also want to talk about, guys, when it comes down to it, I'm always here for you all. Moonlight Helper is always here. I'm your day one. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Thank God I got the Olympia. But I'm struggling, guys, mentally a lot. I don't really know what to upload anymore. I'm kind of not passionate about anything in my life. So if you guys have any ideas for what you guys want me to upload or do, I'll do it, because really I have nothing else going on. I mean, school's easy right now, but school's always been easy. I never really tried in school, so if you guys want to give me some advice on what to upload or what to record, I can probably fit some time, because currently the only issue with Moonlight Helper isn't really time or anything like that. It's more just a lack of anything to record itself. I'll get a little passion, I'll write a script for something, but then I'll look at it and I'll be like, wow, I don't know what visuals to pair with this, so it's kind of useless. So yeah, if you guys want to help me with that, that would be useful. Yeah, because I'm not really passionate about anything in life, so I'll take what I can get at this point. Now that that depressive rant's over, I want to announce that I'll be doing a Q&A sometime later. If you guys want to write some questions out, you can. I don't really care. I might make another video separate just asking you guys to make questions, and then I'll find a subject to talk about. But yeah, I know a lot of people think my voice isn't real, for instance, so I do plan to do a voice reveal in this video and a face reveal as well. So I hope you guys are ready for that one. But yeah, let's just keep on playing the game, I guess, because I don't really have anything much of value to say, but I mean, I never really do. Well, actually, I do have another subject I want to talk about this video that I do need to address. I think swim is the worst sport to ever exist in the world. I think it's to grab the fun out of everything else to do in life. The action, the mental thought, the force, the power, and just boil it down to nothing. And you are left with a tasteless piece of fucking meat that has no texture, nothing on it, and it's just truly abhorrent in every manner. I actually think swim is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I think I regret ever doing it in the first place. You know, I think when you get down to it, swim is actually terrible. You spend what, years of your life working. Some people spend months straight doubling their swim sets, doubling their hours, just to go down by like .4 seconds. What a lot of people don't realize about swim is it's not really the time you spend, it's more just the technique you build. And for some people that's just easier to get than others. So I think it's really annoying that people are always going to swim all the time and coaches make you go to swim all the time. And it's like, well, I don't really care about the sport to begin with, and I just need to improve my technique. I don't need a drill coach, I need a technique coach, but it is what it is at this point, you know what I mean? But that's talking about, like, you know, how to improve. To be honest with you, I think swim is so boring, dude. You go there, you spend months, like I said, training, and then you look down and you see white and blue. You look to your left, you see blue. You look to your right, you see blue. They're so boring. You're left alone for like ever with your thoughts, and you're stuck waiting to. I had to wait 3 hours for my swim set yesterday. 3 hours for my swim set. It was the third one of the day. That is absurd. Truly, it is one of the worst sports of all time, with the least action, least adventure, and least mental processing required. You're not even physically fighting your other people. Sure, you might be, you know, racing them, but that's not a test of will. What people forget about sports is it doesn't matter if the other guy's stronger. It's also your will that comes into it, your ability to tolerate the pain, your ability to push forward. And swim grabs that and it throws it away. Sure, you might be fighting your own exhaustion, but I mean, is that really that big of a struggle when you get down to it compared to your exhaustion and physically fighting a different foe? It removes all personal connection within the battle of the sport. And that's also another reason why I think swim sucks. It's just so impersonal. It's so disconnected. There's no teamwork. There's no grand finale. It's boring in the start of the practice. It's boring in the middle of the actually swimming. And it's boring at the end of the celebration because only you can celebrate yourself when you should be lifting up others in a sport. That's why I think swim's the worst. And on top of that, like, there's no real planning in swim. You just have to swim. Sure, people say, oh, with the 500, you need to time your breaths, you need to time your strokes, your speed, your energy. But really, when you get down to it, it's subconscious at a point. So it doesn't really matter how well you time yourself. It just matters how well you do consistently. Because it is, at the end of the day, a consistency-based sport. Because, well, it's expected that your best time is relevant to your average time. You don't have a best time of 20 seconds and an average time of 30. That just wouldn't make sense. Your average time is probably 21 or 22 at worst when it comes to it. So that's another reason I dislike swim. But anyways, guys, it's time for the Moonlight Helper voice reveal, so here I go. Hello, it's me. It's my real voice. That's right, boys. I actually have to lighten my voice for the YouTube channel, because otherwise the mic doesn't pick it up as well. So yeah, guys, I hope you like the voice reveal of the tamer voice compared to the real voice, because I think the tamer voice that I use for these videos is a lot like easier for you guys to digest and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys like my revelation. You know, at the end of the day, it's, you know, when it comes to being a Moonlight Helper, it's all about the smell of the game. You know what I mean? I have to like smell out what you guys want, and I know you guys don't want to hear this the whole time. You'd much rather hear this. So I increase the pitch a little bit so you can hear me better, cause it's easier for you guys. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my voice reveal for the day. Also, another thing that I talk about swim, guys, it ruins your hair. I had frosted tips on the front and back. People said my hair looks good, but I hated it. I despised it. It's actually disgusting. I look like a little soccer Mexican kid because I'm Moonlight Helper, I'm white, but I look Spanish. You know what I mean? That's another reason I hate swim. Just the way it ruins your body physically. It's not even a tiring sport. That's another bad part. You never feel fulfilled after a swim day or a swim set or a swim meet. You never feel like you truly challenge yourself. You feel like you just swam, like nothing else. Like, at least with track, you get a look around. You see your opponents while you run. With swim, you look around. And yeah, you see them, but you don't really see them. You just see like the under half of them, which isn't that useful or personal. So that bit sucks as well. It's just, yeah, I think it's the worst sport ever made. Created by old people for old people to watch. It's like how like no one actually watches golf. No one real at least watches golf. Unless if there was Happy Gilmore, I'd watch golf if there was Happy Gilmore. You know, just like how I'd watch Happy Gilmore if I had the Coral Fever, because Coral Fever, baby, let's go. We love Coral Fever. Coral Fever is awesome. Let's go, baby. We love Coral Fever. Coral Fever is awesome. Coral Fever, I love Coral Fever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Coral Fever. Anyways, I don't know where the fuck that came from, but yeah, that's kind of a summary. But to summarize the whole video even further, please tell me what you guys want me to do next. I'm thinking of making a Q&A. Maybe I'll work with other people. Maybe I'll make a group recording for once. You know, maybe I'll do a collab. Maybe I'll work with people and I'll just make like that my next type of content. I just need motivation or passion, because I don't have passion for anything in life. So just an idea to build off of could work, because I do have passion for Moonlight Helper, just nothing else in this thing I call the life. Anyways, guys, with that, here's my face reveal. Idiots, you're all so stupid. That's literally me. That's a picture of me. It's Cell, because I'm literally Cell. I'm literally Cell. Cell is me. I am Cell. Cell is me. I am him. I am literally Cell from Dragon Ball Z. You guys know Cell from Dragon Ball Z. Of course you do, because you follow Moonlight Helper. You're watching a Moonlight Helper video, aka a Cell from Dragon Ball Z video. You know. Anyways, guys, with that, goodbye. That's all for Moonlight Helper.